Mina. It's so wonderful to connect with you again today. And as usual, we will start with some body movement and breathing quickly to get you into the zone for some doodling fun. Okay? So first we'll take a deep breath in and out. And when you breathe out, I want you to imagine all the stress, annoyance, frustration, whatever there is, just come out with the breath, okay? So in again and out. In again and out. Now let's rotate the shoulder from front to back. Slowly. And then back to front. Feel the tension, whatever feeling that you have there. And rotate your neck slowly, mindfully, and the other way. Stretch out however your body is telling you to stretch. Reach up high and down and shake your hands about. Rotate your wrists and let's get started. You have your pen ready? Today we're going to do some fun little doodling of just daily objects that we see in the house, like pen or something like that we see all the time. So first I will do a line and a curve like this and a thinner line, just like so. And there you go, you have a pen. And if you want to shade it to show the different color, you can. And a pencil would just be like two thinner lines and a curve. And the eraser, usually a darker color, and then usually have this mark, kind of like a zigzag pattern and a triangle shape, and we just kind of filled in the tip, and just like that you have a pencil. Super simple. And what else do we have around? Let's see. How about we have just doodle like a hairbrush. Don't judge me for it's not super clean. Let's see. Do kind of like an oval shape and another circle inside. And let's add a little depth like you see here, just like so. And with another little oval this way. It does not have to be exact. Now we just have like this hairbrush coming out. Even if it's funky, it's okay. Because nobody knows what happened to your brush, right? Just little tooth coming out. fill in however you feel makes more sense to you. So in the same sense, toothbrush kind of just look the same, right? It's just a curved line. With a depth like so. And just have a whole bunch of short lines. Filling in just like so. So next time when you want to doodle in the future, you can find anything anywhere and just doodle it. Like for example, we have this portable headphone set. So it just choose your angle how you want to place it. So now I want to put it in this kind of angle. So for me, I will have to fill in this line over here and quickly draw down the shape, the basic shape. And then kind of show the depth over here. And the shadows underneath. And then shade it in. Kind of look like this kind of shape, and then a circle here, and a dot, and then this little bud there to go in, and just shading wherever you see the shade. Or just make the color darker. Look funky, I guess. So just kind of trace the most resemblant shape and just go with it. Remember to let go of the expectation and just have fun with it. That's what the whole practice is about. Being mindful for when the need to make something perfect shows up, to take a deep breath and out and in and out. If you feel your hands are holding too tight, remember to move the shoulder around, the fingers around. And so I have a pretty mirror over here, and what I want to do is trace this oval shape as best as I can. And even if it's not perfect, it's okay to go back, retrace it again, because you can go as casual as you want, and then to do this sign over there like so. And I want to let's do that part first, which we did like a half a circle kind of shape. Just quickly, doesn't have to be perfect. And then here we'll just quickly trace a resemblance shape over here. trying to capture the essence, because what's about doodling is a lot more about this essence more than anything. And just like so. Change however you need it to change. Or just turn the whole thing dark if you don't like it. And usually we just make like a 1 line, 2 line, like that. That's the reflection of the lights to show it's a mirror. In anime and cartoon, doodling, clip art, kind of like simplified stuff. So here you can just trace and get the color in darker to cover up whatever you don't like. Which can be anything. Here we can use the technique that we learned in that, the loopy loops. That's what I call it. You can call it however you want. And maybe just save this heart part and show that. This really remind me of is just how simple things really can be. That we don't have to look at something and feel like, oh, it's so intimidating, I can't do this. But just to simplify stuff in our head, like, oh, that is like a rectangle or maybe square, that's definitely a rectangle. And here's the side. So just make like a little box. And it goes back like so. Now the angle that I'm seeing is slightly different than what you see on the camera here. And just keep in mind that it is a 3-dimensional object. So you want to kind of just save some room for the sides. So you have the top. And then you have the sides. Just like so. Just simplify the things that we see. Because what happens with our head is a lot of times we make things much more complicated than what it really is. Don't you think so? We just tend to make everything so like life and death. Kind of the difficulty here. Instead of just looking at things as it is. Comes and goes. Like a season. Like the weather changes. And some stuff comes, some stuff go away. Sometimes the internet works, sometimes it doesn't. And we don't have to feel stressed about it. Instead, we can feel, oh, I need to make a phone call. Just kind of respond gentler. That's it. And there's nothing wrong with feeling frustrated. But a lot of times it just brings awareness to, do I want to? Do I want to be affected by this thing? Does it really worth my energy to feel frustrated about it? That's it, just that simple. To be reflective about if it's worth it. Because a lot of the times, some people, some things really don't deserve those things that we stress about. And then like if you see some random designs everywhere, you can simply just make your own version of it. Kind of like a heart, but I did not finish. Kind of like a curve, but I did not finish, and just kind of come out from that center and outwards. Perfect or beautiful, because each flower is its own shape, right? Even for the simpler kind of flower, which is just a center, a circle in the middle, and 5 bigger circles on the outside. If you draw a whole bunch, it's actually beautiful. There's nothing wrong with simplicity. Actually, I think nowadays we all need more simplicity in our lives. So much things are just way too complicated nowadays. You already know how to draw the leaves. From one dot to another, and connect it. And just kind of giving it some space. Making together. So, if you want to make a diamond real quick, it's so simple as well. First, you just make, well, actually, let's start with a triangle. Then a line that's less, just like so. And then you connect 2 dots over here, down, and connect this dot to this dot, and connect this dot to that dot, just like that. Now you have a diamond, just like you are. And you can write a word like love, and just trace it like so. Maybe it's square, maybe it's hard. You can make it any way that you want. Maybe you used to do this a lot when you were in school, and you just need a little bit more encouragement to do it again. And that is our video today. And thank you for joining me. I'm so grateful for you and your time. I hope you had fun today, and I'll see you tomorrow.